All right, hey guys, back for the next video on Marx. This one's going to be about, it's a fairly complicated sounding idea, dialectical philosophy. The key term I hear for dialectical philosophy is contradictions. So in this video, what we're going to focus on is what are the attributes that Marx sees in terms of the patterns that is going to lead to his exploration. And the place we need to start is, well, so he's looking for something, but what is he, like, what is the way that he's looking? And that's going to be different than Comte or Tocqueville or Martineau. They're all sort of looking in terms of the idea that, well, life is mostly orderly. That's not the way Marx is looking. So he gets his ideas from a German philosopher named Georg Hegel, who you read about a little bit in week one reading. Hegel said that reality, real life for us, is not about consistency, it's about contradictions. That way of looking at life, at seeing reality and not seeing how things fit together, but seeing where they don't fit together. That's what this idea of dialectical philosophy is. What it suggests is that two things just don't fit together, and that's what Marx is focused on. So that's the sort of the first big point in this video. When he's looking at society, so he sees all of this suffering, and his orientation is not, well, things are just going wrong. His philosophy or his orientation is, well, of course they are, because things don't fit together. When I'm looking at reality, I'm seeing the places where things don't work. And he's going to focus on two in the human experience. He's going to focus on, first of all, the first contradiction is exploitation. This is a contradiction between people. Marx believed that this contradiction of exploitation is at the heart of capitalism. It's sort of the reason that capitalism exists in the way that it does. It's people exploiting, using other people and not giving them what they deserve. That contradiction is crucial to understanding the entire capitalist society. Yeah, that's it for that one. The second one is alienation. Now, alienation is not the point of society in the way that he sees exploitation, but alienation is this sort of unintended consequence of setting up a society based on exploitation. If you are exploiting people, if you are using them, if you don't care about them and their experience, one of the consequences is going to be alienation, a contradiction not between people, but within a person. Alienation is, I mentioned this in the last video, is this inability to realize your potential as a human being. Again, Marx believes that we are creative and social creatures, that a society should be set up to kind of foster that and allow us to actualize our true potential. But what he says is this contradiction is a direct result of setting up a society based on that contradiction. Let me scroll down in my script. So alienation is this contradiction of human potential within a person. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so he's got these two contradictions. This is the way he's looking at reality. These are the two contradictions he sees. And now what his central concern is going to be is, okay, so this invisible thing called society creates these. These are the fault lines that I see in reality. What is it in the way society is structured that creates exploitation and that creates alienation? That'll be the topic of the next lecture. I'll see you guys in that one.